selling nicks at night. I was only 8 years old, watching Nick at night. Uncle Psycho was in that bathroom bucket. Back to his pet, hope daddy don't cut him. Suicidal thoughts brought to me with no advisory. He was bitching, now he's selling fiends, that ivory.
24 hours to go. I wanna be sedated. Nothing to do, nowhere to go home. I wanna be sedated. Just get me to the airport, put me on a plane. Hurry, 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 before I go insane. I can't control my fingers, I can't control my brain. Oh no, oh, 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 oh.
He was playing games, got you dancing in the middle of the club. Got you dancing in the middle of the club. I know what you chasing, you can only get this feeling from a thug. You can only get this feeling from a thug. Tears falling in this liquor in your cup. All you really want is love. Baby, all you really want is love. Only talk to bosses independent, can't be fucking with a scrub. Girl, I know you can't be fucking with a scrub.
You have for takeaway.
I wanna be sedated.
You have for takeaway.
I don't really care if you cry. I don't really shouldn't have a lie. Should've saw the way she looked me at my eyes. She said, baby, I am not afraid to die. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge.
Babe, I'm wrong. Should've done better than this. Please, I'll be strong. I'm finding it hard to resist.
No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry.
Save me, I'm lost. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for you.
No woman, no cry.
Show me what I'm looking for. Show me what I'm looking for.
No woman, no cry.
He says, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes.
Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me?
And I know I'm forgiving, love away, but I want someone to love me, I need someone that needs me. Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night, it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love, that's what I fucking want. These days don't wait too lonely, I'm missing out, I know. These days don't wait too long, and I'm not forgiving, love away, but
Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me?
that's what I fucking want.
Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. It'll be here, better than before. Yesterday's gone, yesterday's gone.
Why you always wanna act like lovers, but you never wanna be each other's? I said don't look back, but I go right back in. All of a sudden I'm hypnotized. You're the one that I can't deny. Every time that I say I'm gonna walk away, you turn me on like a light switch. When you're moving your body around and around, now I don't wanna fight this. You know how to just make me want. You don't turn me on like a light switch. When you're moving your body around and around, you got me in a tight grip. You know how to just make me want. You know, baby.
Take a sip of my secret potion. I'll make you fall in love. First vow that can't be broken. One drop should be enough. Boy, you belong to me. I got the recipe and it's almost like magic.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Very superstitious. Writings on the wall. Very superstitious. Let it rock and roll.
Be about us, be about you. Number one. Got to do with it.
I hate college, but love all the parties. Finishing cakes and crushing bottles of Bacardi. King of the class, I'd rather lay up with a hottie. Single doesn't mean I'm looking for somebody. Some say the drink lays up for hardly. Popping PK, ski a little bit of Molly. Have my on my mind, most people say probably. But I've been on my grind, puffing under that collie.
Don't be a baby, remember what you told me. Shut up and put your money where your mouth is. That's what you get for waking up in Vegas. Get up and shake the glitter off your clothes now. That's what you get for waking up in Vegas. So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang. Let's go out with a bang.
They won't see us waiting from such great eyes. Come down now. They'll say
Contract.
that everything looks perfect from far away. Come down now. You're gonna die, clown! Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus, in America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and her boyfriend too. Easy on me, baby. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to. I'm free, free falling. Yeah, I'm free, free falling. Go easy on me.
Singing, I love rock and roll. Put another time in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. So come on, take your time and dance with me. I love rock and roll. Put another time in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. So come on, take your time and dance with me.
Fight so dirty, but your love so sweet. Talk so pretty, but your heart got teeth. Late night devil, put your hands on me. And never, 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 ever let go. Shawty had them apple bottom jeans with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shawty got low. Fight so dirty, been no Reeboks with the strap. Talk so pretty, and that big booty is fat. Big booty is fat. Big booty is fat.
Drop it to the floor, make that ass shake. Whoa, make the ground move, that's an ass
house up on that ass, that's an ass state. Roll my weed on it, that's an ass trait. Stay A, don't we do this every day? Hey, work them long nights to get payday. Finally got paid, now I need shade and a vacate. This nigga feel hate, so much hate, I need a AK.
It feels good. YouTube, Tradecaster. We are back in action. I don't care where you're watching from. If that's Tradecaster.com, if that's X, if that's Twitch, if that's Kick, if that's YouTube, if that's MySpace, if that's OnlyFans. Lock in! We have a day here. A new opportunity for us right here and right now. Guys, a little AAOI action. I'm thinking about doing small AAOIs. You know, 112. I'm thinking about, again, you know, slowly building a position. Slowly building a position over on AAOI. Getting ready to go on this bad boy. See what we could be able to do on this play. I mean, this is an absolute excellent one right here. That could be able to make us some nice gains and be able to make us a nice profit. So traders, little heads on up here. AAOI. This is the stock right now that I'm the most focused on. I know it's a little bit bigger than what I usually play, but it's so active right now. The stock is already up 31%. The stock is up $26. I mean, the thing is, AAOI can make you guys a lot of money here. Now, I was just live on StockTwits for, again, all morning. Now, I'm going to do probably a lot of repetitive things that I've already talked about, but I want to make sure everyone is aware. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if anyone, again, I try my best. I try my best. You know, I always see people saying, Deck, did you take off last week? Why were you not here last week? Guys, I live streamed every single day last week. Every day I was here last week. The thing is, make sure if you guys aren't, follow me on StockTwits, follow me on X, follow me on Instagram, follow me on anything so that you guys know what's happening. Now, if you guys do not know what's happening, is that last week I did get banned on YouTube for 5 days. I could not stream all last week. And the reason why is because I put in the title 99% win rate 2026. And again, at that time, that is 100% true. At that time was 100% true that we had a win rate of 99%. But I still got flagged. I got flagged saying that's a scammy thing to say. That's a fraudulent thing to say. But that was 100% true. And for that reason, I did lose access to the entire week. Now, that is now gone, as you guys know. Now I'm live. Now I'm here. Now I'm all set, ready to go. But I want to let you guys know that I was live on X, I was live on Twitch, I was live on Kick, I was live on Instagram, I was live on every single platform that I could be. So again, if you guys do not follow me on X or Stock Twits, make sure you guys go do that so you guys have all my updates and you guys are not missing anything whatsoever. You guys can come over here right now and just be able to type in Deckmar Trades. And if you guys type in Deckmar Trades or Sean Deckmar, you guys can see I'm the verified person right here. Always again posting my links to make sure that you guys know exactly what we're doing, exactly what's going on, and you guys are all set, ready to go. All right? So it is going to be an absolutely tremendous morning ahead. But right here, team, I am not filled on anything. Position is 0 out of 0, but I will look to get filled here pretty soon on AAOI. Now let's talk about AAOI. Let's talk about what we have and what we're seeing on this play. Now this play is spiking this big all off of an earnings report. That is it. All off an earnings report. This earnings report, for anyone who does not know, did come out on 2-26. The stock went from $50 up to $65, $65 up to $85, $85 all the way up now to $115. $115 is a great resistance line. Traders, I want to try to get filled as close as I can to $115. Go over to AAOI and again, go back over to a monthly chart so you can see the entire history of this play. We have never been this high before. AAOI has 104, the highest all-time high, right? Highest all-time high. This is the old record high. 104 touch, massive sell-off. Notice what we have right here. Came up to 104, actually just broke above it and ran up towards around 115. I do think 115 is going to hold up as a pretty strong resistance line. I do think 115 is going to be a strong area, especially from going from 87, 90, 100, 105, 110, 115. I just feel like that's going to be a strong area that is going to be holding up, rather well. And, I am going to give that one a chance over on AAOI. Over the last, if you guys take a look over on AAOI, over the last day and a half, over the last 2 trading sessions, it's gone from $53 all the way up to $115. We've got an increase in price of like 75%. That's pretty nuts to be thinking about right here, right? So AAOI getting a little bit of a pop. I should be getting filled right now, guys. Little heads on up. AAOI, I am slowly getting filled. Little heads up for every single person. Oh, I thought my screen froze there for a second. I was like, don't freeze on me now. Little heads on up here, guys. I am involved right now over on AAOI. And I want to see how well this one is going to be able to hold on up to. I only have 200 shares. Just little heads on up. I'm only doing 200 shares right now. We are seeing AAOI still push. Let's see how much higher this thing could get up to. AAOI. Could this play keep going up even higher? I'm only doing, again, little shares at a time, seeing if I could slowly build over on this play and be able to make a nice little position. So AAOI did just come up towards 115, did just come up towards around 116. I do have, again, 250 shares on this play. Cost basis 113.18. Now, I am not too focused, just little heads on up. I am not too focused on this time on small micro cap plays. So again, I know a lot of you guys want to be able to trade today and you want to find that $1, $2, $3 ripper and runner. I know you guys want to find that. Unfortunately, I am not going to be able to see that today. And you might say, why? Why are we not going to see, again, low small cap runners? The reason most likely being is because since there was an attack on Iran, since, again, the United States is attacking Iran, since Iran is, fighting and we have so much going on. We have so much going on with oil plays. We have so much going on with geopolitics. We have so much going on with the S&P 500 that a lot of people are not going to be super focused on a biopharmaceutical drug company today. Does that make sense? So, I mean, just take a look at the top gainers of today. The top gainers of today, for anyone who does not know, is we do have TMDE. What is TMDE? What is this play? It says it's an energy limited shares. Energy. Energy is oil. Energy is gas. Energy is petroleum. Okay? Energy play. AKA, what do we get from Iran? What do we get from the Middle East? What are they known for? Oil stocks. If there's a war, if there's a battle, if there's a whole bunch of bombs being dropped off in the Middle East, it's going to be more tough to get oil from there. Doesn't that make sense? So the thing is, what about TPET? TPET does have petroleum, AKA oil, AKA energy. What is BATL? Battalion Oil. Take a look at all these plays. TURB, energy. Take a look at this play. USEG, oil. INDO, right? INDO, energy. So, I want to make sure that you guys are realizing, hey, what's going on right here? Oh, well, right now, again, Deck's talking about how, again, the number one top gainer is TMDE, isn't a penny stock, isn't a microcap, isn't a biopharmaceutical company, doesn't actually have positive phase 3 trials. It's an energy play because of the Middle East. TPET is an energy play. TURB is an energy play. USEG is an energy play. INDO is an energy play. So I am not expecting, basically what I want you to be able to say, right here is I want you to write on out, hey, we are not going to be seeing, do not expect to see the norm happen. Do not expect to see the average 3-star press release lead to a spike. Do not expect to see a lot of biopharmaceutical hype today. Do not expect to see repurchases lead towards very big spikes and rips and runs, or agreements lead to big spikes and rips and runs, or contracts lead to big spikes and rips and runs, or positive endpoints lead to big spikes and rips and runs. The normal is most likely not going to happen today. Because let's just think about this in the mob. The mob, let's imagine, let's play the example game. Let's make the example that there's 100 people in the stock market. How many people are waking up this morning and saying, oh, I can't wait to see again what biopharmaceutical company comes out with positive phase 3 trials? The majority of people are waking up and saying to themselves, what is the S&P 500 doing? The majority of people are saying, oh, what's going to happen next? Oh, is there so much fear? Oh, is everyone going to sell their shares? Oh, what's going to... It's more about fear, the S&P 500, oil and energy plays. You might see a good press release this morning, but unfortunately, it's just not going to go crazy. And that's just because, why? Just because, most people are focused over on the S&P 500 instead. Does that make sense, guys? So, I want to make sure that you guys are all set. So that's kind of why I'm avoiding, maybe trading, a sub $10 play today, just because I don't really think there's going to be much hype towards it. I really don't think there's going to be much attention towards that. I don't think there's going to be much volume towards, again, these sub $10 plays. And as of now, there's not. As of now, there's not one big spike from a press release, okay? It's all energy plays at this moment that are, again, getting the hype. And now energy doesn't mean electricity. I used to think, energy was electricity. And again, it could, but the majority of times energy is going to be oil, gas, things like that. Now, again, right now I am involved on a play over on AAOI. I know AAOI does not have to do with oil or energy or gas. AAOI is a play that I just believe is a little overextended at this time. AAOI definitely could go higher. But again, when I take a look over on this play, what do we see on the stock, guys? Let's just take a second here. If you guys take a look over on AAOI, look how nuts this play has been. AAOI right here, this stock started off back on 2-26. Earnings report came out at $53. Then it got up to $64. Then it got up to $83. Then it got up to $100. And right now we're sitting at around $115. So if we're going from 53 to 115, can anyone say, oh, Deck's looking for a short and he's being an idiot? Oh, he's being crazy. He's being psycho mode right now. Deck's again gambling. Guys, we have just gone on a 70% spike on a pretty large play off an earnings support. And I'm just thinking, hey, let's see if 115 can hold up as some strong resistance. Let's see if we can get a little bit of reversal next towards around that 115 area. That's more of my thought process, right? That's more, again, what I'm looking for. That's more of what, I'm kind of, on top of at this moment. Does that make sense? So, AAOI, I want to give this a little time. I'm not going 1,000 or 2,000 shares on this play. I am going to be more looking for a 250 share play, slow and steady, seeing if we're going to be able to get that reversal. And right now, we're actually getting a little bit of that pop, so I got to be careful. So AAOI right now, starting to get a little bit of that pop. Just had a little pop and now a little drop right back on down. Does have a large spread. And again, I'm not doing anything more than, 15 shares at a time, to be honest. Or 50 shares at a time. AAOI. What I want to see break here, and I'm going to keep adding slowly. I'm going to keep adding slowly, just 50 shares at a time for that drop. But what I really like out of this play here, traders, is I can see something that I do enjoy. Now, what do I enjoy out of this play? I do enjoy the fact that we have all these upper shadows, right? When we take a look over on this play, let's kind of break this on down here for a second. I do see AAOI. There's an upper shadow. There's a reversal. There's an upper shadow. There's a reversal. Here's the biggest upper shadow yet. We're looking for a reversal back down to 110, or again, a reversal even back on down towards 100. That would be like the ultimate goal here. Right now I'm down $144. I'm in on AAOI, shorting this play, 300 shares, in on this play at 113.30, currently now trying to get up $100 and seeing if this upper shadow is going to lead towards a sell-off. We can also again throw the VWAP indicator on, and the VWAP, where again we have the majority of the support is all the way back on down towards 103. So AAOI, This is a play. Let's see if we can crack here. Let's see if, again, we can get a little bit of a dump. I mean, AAOI has just gone absolutely incredible. You know, just absolute ripping and running and spiking and climbing. And we just want to see, like, can this thing actually get a sell-off? Right now, we're at $550. You know, 110 is going to be a support line. You're going to have a very big decision to make. Guys, look at this. Never mind. 110, guys. We're up $1,000. Guys, let's take our gains. Guys, done on the day. Guys, done on the day. $1,100 on the day. Welcome to March. Welcome to March, ladies and gentlemen. $1,100 in profit today. Welcome to March. Everyone gear up. Everyone get ready to go. Everyone just get fucking... Ah! Welcome to March, ladies and gentlemen. Strap in. I said strap the fuck in. If you guys have not yet, smash that thumbs on up. I literally ask you guys for one thing, and that's just for you guys to smash that thumbs on up. Please do it. Please subscribe right now. Please make sure you guys are sharing this. But that's all we needed right there here, traders. Getting ourselves up $1,100 on the day. Now, again, I could keep on holding. Absolutely. You guys aren't wrong. Oh, Deck, if you keep on holding, you can make more money. Oh, Deck, if you can keep holding some more players, you can make more money. Again, I'm up $1,100. And honestly, that's a great way to kick off my month. That's a great way to kind of get myself going. That's a great way to kind of get that party started here. So AAOI, absolutely perfect. Just a little heads on up, I do want to show you guys my entire entries and exits, as I always like to do, because I want to make sure that you guys are all set here. But what do you guys realize over on this play? Deck, where'd you enter? I entered this play at 112.50, 112.90, 113.10, 113.40, 114, 114.01. And that was just able to make me a, and I got out at 109.53. So that was a nice $1,100 gain just by seeing a nice, $4 reversal right there, putting myself up in the green and getting myself again on a very nice, solid start to the month. I will always be happy with $1,000 plus in profit. Deck, would you go back in near all-time highs? I probably, but I don't think we're going to get there. I really don't. So AAOI, starting off my month and my week with over $1,100 on the day. Let's go. It's a good time. It's a good time to have a good time. It's a good time to have a good time. Good morning. Good morning, people. All right. We're doing things the right way right here and right now. $8.50 in the market. And again, what do I always look for? I look for, again, volatility. Volatility is the most important thing for me. Now, what does that essentially mean? That means whatever is moving. Right, guys? That's what I want to trade. I want to trade whatever is moving. I don't care if we see stock A move or stock B move or, again, a small cap or a micro. I care about what is getting the hype. What is getting the momentum. Okay? So I want to be all set, ready to go. Also, a little heads on up. It says, Sean, I got an email. Sean, we have updated Fox Runner with the premium news available to premium users. Headlines, filters now stored and saved. Oh boy. Hold on here a second, guys. Here it is. Update available. The new Bazinga partnership just came on through. I want to see this. Install now. I'm getting the new Bazinga partnership Fox Runner scanner. It is now out. It is now live. So traders, all right, this is what I'm seeing right here. Watch list, we always have analyst alerts right here. We have all news, and then we have premium news. Let's see here. Premium news, and I believe this is Bazinga then. Then we also have headlines. Headlines, this is also all from Bazinga as well. So there's headlines, which is from the Bazinga team right here. So there's headlines, and then there's the premium news. Now, I believe here, traders, you know what this is, and I was talking to the team earlier. If you have a premium version, they are going to get rid of the all news tab, and you'll have the premium news tab. So I just want to see real quick how similar some of these are. So like there's Saba, GHRS Kids, NVI Saba. Okay, I gotta filter this out here a little bit. Filter 0, 30 million. So basically here, this should all be Bazinga now. Yep. Okay, awesome. So now again, all the exclusive news. So basically when you take open full article right here, traders, this is now again taking you to the Bazinga paid access news. So all exclusive news. So basically for everyone over on Fox Runner now, just a little heads up for you guys. Everyone over on Fox Runner now, if you are a paying member, you will have the premium news section. If you are not a paying member, you will not have the premium news section. Just a little heads up for every single person so that you guys understand that, just so that you guys are all set, ready to go. Okay? I want to get rid of some of this stuff. I want to get rid of this. I don't want this. I don't need this. Okay, perfect. So now, basically, we're just going to get more news, better news. GHRS, Kids, NVNI. Now, again, you guys could see NVNI, DFH, Saba, CHMD. So we're going to get all news here from Bazinga at this point. All right. So, guys, you ever see before whenever Bazinga comes out with an exclusive press release or an exclusive news or this or that? You know, this is what we want to be using. So for now on, all paid members, go over to the premium news section. And again, you guys will be able to have premium access. If you guys are on the free news, you are going to have to still use the all news section. You won't have this. Also, you guys, I don't know if you guys are going to have headlines or not. I'm not sure. But again, headlines, this is from the Bazinga team as well, giving us different headlines of different companies as well. All right. So you guys can go through the headlines, go through the premium news. All right. And now, and what I'm really excited about that, I know it doesn't seem that crazy, but now we will literally never miss a play. Like now, we will literally never miss a play. Between Fox Runner, between Bazinga, we will never miss a stock. We will never miss a press release. We will never miss a move. And that's why this is so good. Because the thing is, traders, instead of spending $400 on, let's say, like Bazinga platform, you are now going to have all of, again, Bazinga's news for only $69 over on Fox Runner. So it's like, okay. Now it's awesome. This is absolutely incredible. This is absolutely awesome. So traders, for all Fox Runner users, re-enter your scanners and your filters. But again, use the premium news section instead of the all news. The all news is like news filter, I believe. Now again, Bazinga is all the premium news. So you guys are going to get everything, the best of the best with everything that you need. K-Fitz, Dick, did you look into possibly using Starlink? I have not, again, used over Starlink yet in any sort of way. But why? How's the stream? Is the stream good? Is it crispy? Is everyone all set, ready to rock here? I do want to take a little screenshot of this, though. Make sure everyone's all good. Oh, baby. 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 Absolutely awesome. Guys, you never need to look anywhere else now other than Fox Runner. This is perfect. I'm going to just kind of let the world know that that is now live. All right. Oh my goodness. All right, traders, here we go. Let's get ready to rock. No, stream is great. I love that. Well, again, what it came on down to be honest, there was a setting that I just didn't have on before, and I kind of feel like an idiot that I didn't have that on. All right, traders, let's see what we get at 9 a.m. Now, again, this is going to be the first 9 a.m. press release wave with Bazinga. Woo! That's a pretty big partnership. I know, again, it doesn't look any different, but it's just how many times have you ever missed a press release before and you're like, what the heck, I didn't realize that, or I didn't see that one. Now, again, you get every single press release out there in the world. So it's not like, oh, it's not just Fox Hunter servers anymore. It's Fox Hunter and Bazinga servers all going through the premium news section. So now, again, we are all set, ready to rock, getting ourselves ready for the 9 a.m. press release wave. Game time here. Game time, baby. I gotta do an extra little loop here. I don't know how you girls do this all the time. You know what? I can't even do it. Agreement. AIM. AIM agreement. Talks about, again, phase 3 clinical studies, trials. ALUR approval. Again, I don't know if AIM is going to spike that big just because we are having all this, like, you know, we have Iran talk, Middle East talk, oil talk, partnership. JAKK. JAKK comes out with news almost all the time. GIGM. Come on now. Achieve. ZBAO. ZBAO achieves milestone growth in gas insurance sector. I do feel like we're already getting more news, which is great. And again, this all takes us now over to Bazinga's headquarters and headlines. Achieves milestone growth. So now, again, we're getting everything. Okay, guys, I'm sorry I'm a little excited, but it is just really good for us. Because it's just getting better. Just getting better and better. Right here, traders, making sure that we're all set on this day. I don't think there's anything spiking right now. I think we're absolutely fine. I think we're absolutely still sitting back and waiting for that next possible move and that next rip. All right. So traders, what do we have? You guys ready to kind of do a full breakdown right here? We are going to be doing a full breakdown. We are going to be going over absolutely everything, making sure every single trader understands what we have and what we need to be looking at right now, okay? So, let's do it right now, traders. I am going to go over everything from scratch. This means A to Z, start to finish, 1 to 1,000, making sure that if you are a brand new trader in the stock market or an experienced trader, you are going to start off this day at 9:30 in the morning with expert mentality. You guys ready for it? Let's do it. Number 1, what are we focusing on? It all comes on down to all eyes are on the S&P 500 today. All traders, all investors, Wall Street is all focused over on the S&P 500. When you guys take a look over on the SPY, we are having a gap down. Now, the reason why we're having a gap down is for reasons that you probably know. The U.S. has attacked Iran. And again, the U.S. is in Iran right now. They are currently battling, fighting, whatever you guys want to call it. Okay? Now, war usually leads to a nice 1, 2, 3 day drop. When there are attacks, when there is fear, it usually leads to people selling, conservativeness. People do not know what's going to happen next. Now, the S&P 500, though, if you guys look at this, you guys can see very strong 675 support. 675 is the main support line to be focusing on, is the main area to be looking at this moment. If you guys continue to keep your eyes peeled over on, again, the S&P 500, as long as we stay above 675, there really is no reason to have any sort of concern whatsoever. Like, literally zero. 675 dip buy and bounce play, 675 dip buy and bounce play, 675 dip buy and bounce play, 675 dip buy and bounce play. 675 most likely is going to be the best dip buy and bounce play area. Now you might say, well, Deck, this time's different. This might go even lower. Well, again, get involved right around 675 if you like it. Have a stop loss right underneath 675. And again, if that cracks and we have a stop loss underneath 675 and you know what, you get hit out, you get hit out. But notice what you're looking for. You're looking for all this room to be able to move back on up. And you are giving yourself that much risk. You have this much risk. Very barely any risk. In other words, you're basically saying, I'm going to enter right here. I'm willing to lose $300 to potentially win $3,000. You're giving yourself almost like a 10 to 1, a reward versus risk. How much more money you have on the upside than you do on the downside. That's absolutely fantastic. That's absolutely incredible in every single way to be able to see that you do have these odds, that you do have the opportunity, that you do have the chance to be able to make money. Because notice what we've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times in a row, we have gotten that bounce. So the S&P 500, if we crack 675, there could be a sell-off. Now, where is going to be the next area for a possible dip buy? Right at the 200-day moving average. The 200-day moving average is at 655. Now, 655, guys, would be tremendous, and I would recommend going ahead and looking for a dip buy probably right around that mark to just slowly add or DCA or whatever, start a position. Now, we can always go lower, and you have to understand that. We can always drop lower, but I do want you guys to realize that the 200-day moving average is probably going to be a great dip buying opportunity. Now, I know there's so much fear in the market, and so many people are concerned in the market, but guys, over what? The S&P 500 is still up 0.41% on the year. You know, dropping on down to where it's at right now, it's 678. We're probably going to be even on the year. Where did we actually, start this year at? We started this year right at the price of 681. So right now we're at 678. Guys, you want to get even a little bit more calm? Sometimes I make this picture every now and then, and I put a big arrow over here, and I say, shut up, you're fine. And what I'm kind of referring to is all the people that are scared and nervous and saying, Tech, I'm nervous. What is the stock market going to do? Take a look at what we've done. We are sitting at record highs. We are sitting at the highest areas that we have seen. We are sitting at areas that are absolutely fantastic. So the S&P 500 right here at the very tippity top. The S&P 500 right here at the very top at this moment here, guys. It's perfect. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's okay if we have a little pullback. So there is not much fear. If you want to get involved in the S&P 500, understand there is fear today. Understand we could fall down to 675. Understand 675 is support. And if you want to have a stop loss right underneath that, go ahead and do that. You have a lot of opportunity on the upside. If it does start fading and falling and dropping and getting weaker and weaker and weaker, you guys can see on the monthly chart, 13 EMA is back on down to 645. On the weekly chart, we do have the 50-week moving average at 637. On the daily chart, you do have the 200-day moving average at 654. Most likely, if you guys want to compare it, you have 654, 647, 650. It's most likely if we do fall and drop. Let's say we do have a nice little $30 drop here. We are going to be falling on down towards around 650. So 650 would be like worst case scenario. if again things start fading, falling, getting uglier and dropping and just getting weaker and weaker and weaker. Now, let's head on back to the analyst alerts here and scroll on down to the bottom over on Fox Runner here, guys. And when you guys take a look over on Fox Runner, notice what we have. At the very bottom, it says the S&P 500 performance during major global events. This is talking about Pearl Harbor. This is talking about different attacks. You guys could see, again, like right here, we do have U.S. bombs nuclear facilities in Iran. Liberation Day, Iran attacks Israel. Attacks Israel. Russia invades Ukraine. U.S. pulls out of Afghanistan. Iranian general killed in airstrike. Saudi Arabia drone strike. North Korea missile strike. So these are all the recent events for an attack, for a war, for a battle, whatever you want to say. Now, the majority of it is when it happens, we usually see red. But 1 month later, 60% of the time, we are going to see red. 3 months later from the attack, that it now switches to 70% of the time we're going to be green. 6 months later, 74% of the time we're going to be green. So again, 1 month, the odds are we are going to be red in March. The odds are we are going to be red in red. But then 3 months later, 70% chance that we are going to now be in the green. 6 months later, 70% chance or a 75% chance that we're now going to be in the green. So we could drop this month, but most likely in the next 90 days, we're going to be right back up towards record highs. So again, what is this telling us? This is telling us that we probably want to be able to see, hey, dip buying opportunities. Look at this, guys. Markets after war. The average 12-month return after a war or, again, an attack happens is a 24.9% gain. Traders, how insane is this? This is, again, what you guys have to realize. Chart of fear. You guys could rename this chart if you want to chart of dip buying. When you see, hey, guess what? We have COVID. Everyone's scared. Oh, man, it's COVID. Dip buy it, right? Hey, we have, tech bubble, dip buy it. Hey, again, we have, 2008, dip buy it. Hey, we have, again, inflation, dip buy it. Hey, we have tariff fear, dip buy it. Fear is dip buy opportunities. If you chase the top all the time, you're most likely going to be taking the biggest losses. Fear is dip buying opportunities. That's what you guys want. That's what I want you guys to be on top of. So get yourself excited and realize all of these drops are dip buys. Now, I know, Deck, what do we dip buy? Well, again, you guys could dip buy, obviously, just the Mag 7 plays. Mag 7s are fantastic. Or, again, you could look at stocks right here that are related to this conflict. Unmanned aerial systems, major defense contracts, space and satellite infrastructure, artificial intelligence, energy and oil, power generation. Every single stock right here, you guys are all set, ready to go. Every single stock right here, you guys are aware of, okay, missile defense, combat drones. Hey, maybe we start seeing AMPX start getting a little hype because AMPX has to do with drones and batteries. So maybe that starts getting a little momentum, So again, I do want to stay ready and stay aware of that. What else do we want to be looking at? Today, one of these events could bring back the buying market. 10 a.m. today, we do have some data. Nothing big, but 10 a.m. we do have some data. What else are we seeing at this moment? 2026 highlight a highest project revenue. So again, something kind of just cool to be aware of. This is more what I wanted to go over right here, traders. Right here, this is what I want to talk about. A lot of people are saying, oh, the market's going to fall. I agree. A lot of people are saying, oh, the war, fear is leading towards the market falling. I agree. But has anyone not noticed that over the past 20 years, March has been the bottom? Over the past 20 years, they have collected what has been the bottom before the market moves on up. And the average month is March. Last year, remember, we saw April with tariff fear. So April last year, March, maybe it could be February, could it be March, maybe it could be June one year, maybe it's January one year, but the collective average is that March is going to be the bottom. Now, could we again fall throughout the next 20 days, find a bottom, and then just start ripping our way on up? That's the idea. That's what you guys have to be realizing. And what I'm trying to really get you guys to understand right here is just because, again, there's a battle, just because there's a war, just because there's a conflict with Iran, doesn't mean sell your shares. If anything, get ready to buy it. Fear is dip buying. Fear is a synonym for dip buying, not to sell, okay? So every single time you take a look at the S&P 500, you can see the S&P 500 has amazing opportunities. Right here, traders, what are we seeing? We're seeing TMDE, TPET, oil runners on the move this morning. So traders, every single one of these plays, as we already talked about, TMDE is an oil play, right? And oil synonyms are going to be oil, petroleum, or energy. So you can see TMD, energy stock, right? That's the one we got to watch. TPET, petroleum. TPET, petroleum stock. BATL, oil play. TURB, energy play. USEG, energy play. INDO, energy play. So the number 1 top gainer, the number 2 top gainer, the number 3 top gainer, number 4 top gainer, number 5 top gainer, number 6 top gainer. These are all from oil. These are all from energy. These are the plays that, again, you guys need to be aware of. Now, again, it's going to be a little tricky today because I am not expecting, I'm just throwing this out here right now, I am not expecting any stock, any play to go on a low float, crazy rip and run, get halted 55 times in a row and spike up 200%, right? And the reason why I say that is because these aren't low float stocks. These are oil companies. But maybe some of these plays can go a little nuts today. Maybe some of these plays can go crazy. I hope so. But it's going to be different than usual. I am not expecting a lot of positive phase 3 trials to go on spikes today. I'm not expecting positive all-timer results to go on spikes today. I'm not expecting to see government contracts go on spikes today. I believe the whole entire focus is on S&P 500, is on Iran, is on, again, the United States, is on oil plays. That's what we're seeing way more of. So it really just comes on down to oil stocks, and are these oil stocks in a play? Now, there is news here today, right? We have HKD did increase revenue, AERT. We are seeing SPAI. We are seeing, again, CHR, right? There is news that has come out on these plays, right? But the majority of them are oil plays. And again, you know, a lot of these plays, just taking a look at the top gainers right here, you guys just want to be all set, ready to go. So, does that make sense for everyone? You know, yes, I know, again, we don't have like a specific top plays to be looking at, but I want to make sure every single person is all set. All right, here, traders, let's get ready to rock and roll. Let's get ready to go. Let's get ourselves fired on up, and let's see what this day is truly going to bring us. Now, what do we really want to be focusing on here? Now, for anyone who is not here right now at this moment, we do have what? We have already made a nice trade today. Today, we have already made $1,100. I had the word success comes on out. Private placement, guys, JZXN. JZXN, if this one spikes, short it right back on down. JZXN, guys, JZXN is spiking. JZXN spiking right now. Stock again, getting a little bit of hype, trying to get a little bit of momentum. I'm going to see if I can get shorts real quick. JZXN. See if I can go ahead, locate some shares before this thing spikes and just dumps right back on down. Locate shares, 5,000 shares. Locate lowest, cancel, $4. They cost me pending, sending. I'm probably going to miss this. Accepted for $4. JZXN, guys. Stock again trying to spike its way on up here slightly. Market. Dang it. Ah! I just missed it. JZXN, I just missed it. So JZXN, notice this thing spiked right up towards 140 and then just collapsed right back on down. I just missed this play right here. I wanted to try to get, you know, in the 120s or so. And I mean, hey, maybe we can still get a little hype. Maybe if it spikes back up towards 126. But again, I want to see. Right now, I do want to take a look and just make sure we are all set. So again, just a little heads on up here, team. For anyone who is just joining us right now at this moment. And again, I don't know if you guys are just joining us. Fox Runner did do an update. And the update that is happening at this moment is, you guys can see, there is now premium news. And now there's headlines. So again, what is premium news? So if you are a paid user, you will see now premium news. They are going to get rid of the all news section if you're a paying user. So basically, what's the major difference here? The major difference is the all news right here comes from this site, right? Which is newsfilter.io. Now that's great, that's fine. And there will be a lot of crossover. Premium news is all from Bazinga. Bazinga, you usually have to pay around $400 to get their real-time access. Fox Runner is now including it into, again, premium users, which is only $69. So again, there will be some news that, again, you know, crosses, and that's great. But if I were you, you should always be now on the premium news section, because now again, all the exclusive news will also come out. So again, if you have again Fox Runner Premium, you're also going to get not only again all of News Filter, you're also going to get all of Bazinga, and now you're also going to get all of Bazinga's exclusive news as well. You're also going to get all the headlines. Headlines, guys, is what essentially is the analyst alerts team. So again, you know how Fox Runner has their analyst alerts team right here. Bazinga also has their analyst alerts team, which is more of just headlines here. So again, you guys can see, you know, it's not really like, it's more like kind of like a little blog post. Apple says iPhone will be available for pre-order beginning Wednesday, March 5th. Acquires Point Solutions, you know, so it's more about like news that's coming out constantly from their team kind of writing headlines here. So you guys can check that out as well. But again, make sure you guys are always using the premium news filter tab. Make sure you guys are all set, ready to go. But now, guys, what's so incredible about this is you will never miss a play. You not only have news filter, you also have Bazinga, and you have Bazinga exclusive news. So truly, at this point here, team, if you guys have not signed up to Fox Runner yet, make sure you guys head on over. You will not be able to use the free version and get the Bazinga news. You have to use the premium version. But again, we do have the code word Foxy for you. So again, Foxy for 30% off over on Fox Runner. Now again, the best way to use Foxy for 30% off, use it on an annual membership for 30% off, and you guys will get the most out of it. Yep. So again, Fox Runner $69 a month, and instead of Bazinga, which is around $300 a month, and you're gonna get all the Bazinga news here. So it's almost like a cheat code. It literally is a cheat code. And again, I like the analyst. I like these analyst alerts. I'll be honest, these analyst alerts are a lot better than these analyst alerts. But you know what? More the merrier. So again, always be on premium news at this time so that you guys are all set, ready to rock and roll. But again, guys, it is crucial. Every single person right now, seriously, go sign up to this. You guys will not miss any sort of news from now on. This is literally the moment I've been waiting for, because now we're going to be unstoppable. Like literally, I don't see a reason on how we won't be unstoppable. We will have everything. There's been a time here or there when there's exclusive news that we don't see and we're a little late. Now, again, the partnership happened. So I know I'm kind of nerding out at this point, but the partnership is now live. Go sign up, get a free 30-day pass, use the word code Foxy, and you'll be all set. All right, let's get ready to go. Let's see what we have here next, traders. And guys, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back on the mic. I just want to, again, flip the switch right here, actually turn on my heat. It's a little cold today. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back on the mic. All right, let's get ready to do this here, traders. You guys ready to rock and roll? You guys ready for this day? Now, again, what are we going to really be watching? IMPP. Let's get ready for a big one here. Let's see what we have, guys. I'm so excited to be back. I'm so excited to be here right now. I'm so, again, jacked up on this day. Woo! 921 in this market. Hey, you guys miss me? I know, again, some people, again, I know my YouTube squad over here. I know, again, the Tradecaster squad. I know it was annoying not having me live, and I was live on Kick and Twitch and X, and I'm still live over there as well. But it's so great to be unbanned here. It's so great to be live. It's so great to be bad. So if you guys can take a moment, show me again the YouTube support, the YouTube chat. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs on up right now. Hit that subscribe button. Everyone hit that thumbs on up, hit that subscribe button, and everyone donate $150. Okay, hold on. Let's not, we don't have to do that. I was banned because I put in a title. I put in one of my YouTube titles, I put 99% win rate. And since I put 99% win rate in the title, YouTube flagged it as scam or fraud. Because they said, oh, you can't have a 99, but I did. Guys, didn't I have a 99% win rate? So because I said that though, they thought I was lying. They thought I was basically deceiving people. But I really did have a 99% win rate. Right now it's like 94%, but I guess I just can't put that. So I will not put that again. I'll just, keep it nice and general and making sure again there is no number talk there. But it feels so good, 'cause it feels so good. Oh, it feels like loving you. Right now here, team, we're kind of waiting to see what is going to open up at the start of the day. I guess I'm just fired up. I'm fired up with Fox Runner have the premium membership. I'm fired up because I'm back over on Tradecaster and YouTube. I'm fired up because it's Money Monday. I'm fired up because we've already made $1,100 on the day. I'm fired up in every single sense. My dog over the weekend, he mated with another German Shepherd. And again, they will be creating puppies. So that was absolutely awesome. My dog right here, guys, as you guys have probably seen before, about a 100-pound German Shepherd. He, again, did his thing. And guess what? We might be adding a new German Shepherd puppy to the family. So we might be a 2-dog household family coming on up here in the next few months. Very exciting. You know what's better than one giant German Shepherd in your house? Dos German Shepherds in the house. CP Ralph, what is your favorite 3 long-term stocks? Do you have access? Do we have access to your portfolio long-term? You do not have access to my portfolio long-term. That is not anything that I have available. That is just a retirement account. I will post this picture though. This picture right here is my current portfolio. I have not changed anything out of it. These are, again, I do have, these are my largest positions right now in, again, my portfolio. So, portfolio, my largest positions at this time are Palantir. Palantir is one of my biggest positions, and I actually have right now, let me see if I can find this. I did post all of my, I gotta scroll back a lot. I don't know if I'm gonna find this right here, but I did post all of my entries as well for that entire pie chart on an X tweet. Let me see if I can find it. Give me 10 seconds. Here it is. I think. All right, guys. Yep. So this little heads on up. For anyone who does not know, this right here, this is my, and I have not changed anything yet. I have not changed anything in 2026. So this is it. If you guys want my long-term portfolio, these are my largest positions and average cost basis in my long-term portfolio account. Number 1, I do have Palantir. Palantir, I have $34,000 invested at the price of 81 bucks. Right now, Palantir is at the price of 141. So, doing very well on Palantir still. NVIDIA. I am involved in NVIDIA. $31,000 invested at the price of 144. NVIDIA, it's at 174. Not too bad, not too shabby. Amazon. I do have Amazon invested. I'm in a $27,000 investment at the average price of 190. Right now, we're at 204. So we are in the green. Uber. I am starting to lose a little bit on these. Uber, I have $22,000 invested at the price of $76. Right now, it's at $73. So I am down $3 on that. Oklo, OKLO, I am invested. $16,000 invested with a $52 average, and it's currently sitting at $60. So right now, I actually only have one investment in the red at this time. So I'll even post that. That's a nice little tweet. But yes, that is what I'm currently sitting in. I do have one red investment, which is down $3 on Uber at this time. Okay? Just want to make sure that you guys see that. But yes, that is absolutely everything right there. Now, again, team, please note, I can trade that money. I can move that money around, but I cannot take that money out until I'm 60 years old. Or 59 and a half, or 60 and a half, whatever the number is. Regardless, I can't touch it right now. So the thing is, I can move that money around and put it in what I want, but I cannot withdraw it for another 28 years. So I do want to make sure every single person is understanding of that. You guys understand what we're at and currently where we're focused on at this moment. So right now here, traders, this is absolutely beautiful, absolutely amazing. TPET, BATL, BGLY, TURB, INDO. Guys, 3 minutes until the market opens on up. Let's get ourselves ready to rock and roll. Guys, I will say, over the last week now, just a little bit fun for me. I felt like, I don't know, traders. You know what my least favorite thing to do in the world? My least favorite thing to do in the world is just to sit on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube and just go through YouTube Shorts. Go through TikTok, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I hate when I lay down and I do that, and I feel like I'm letting like life pass me by. I'm a very goal-oriented person. I feel better in life. I feel better in general when I accomplish things, when I do things. And I love, one of my favorite things to do in life is being able to do things that I feel like are difficult, doing things that are tough, doing things that are not easy in any way. And that's why I believe I'm a stock trader. I'm a stock trader. I'm a day trader because I see this as a very premium, exclusive, very like honorable job. It's like, oh, what do you do for a living? Oh, I trade the markets. Oh, wow. How long have you been doing that for? Oh, 11 years now. Oh, wow. That's very impressive. Right? I love that. And again, you know, as I've gotten older and stuff, and especially as you kind of like ease out of sports and things like that, like I still have that competitive drive. I just want to do things. I want to be more goal oriented. I'm 32 years old right now. I don't want to, again, like just sit there and scroll on TikTok, you know, after I'm done trading. So I actually, again, hired a tutor, and I'm trying again to, you know, become fluent in a language. And, you know, I have tried in the past, and I have given up in the past. I'll be the first one to say that, just because, you know, hit that learning curve, and it's just so hard to get through. But, you know, I'm really motivated right now. I'm really inspired right now. I'm kind of going the extra mile. I'm not going to try to do it on my own. I've hired, again, a tutor to work with me every single day for an hour. I want to kind of do that complete immersion where, again, I'm going to watch Netflix shows, you know, or in a specific language, or just try to again immerse myself as much as I can and get through that learning curve. Because same exact thing happened in stock trading. Stock trading, I went about 6 months of staring at charts and not understanding anything. But I kept saying to myself, this is going to be my living. This is how I'm going to make up my livelihood. This is how I'm going to be able to make $1,100 in a day. And I stuck with it. And all of a sudden at the 6-month mark, it hit me. And I figured things out, and things became much more simple. So, you know, that's what I'm going to go after here. I'm excited about it. I'm excited. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to get after it. We do have GV. GV does have the movement right here. RUBI. RUBI trying to get a little hype. Thank you, Eric. Guys, let's see like what oil stocks, you know, kind of get that hype. Oil stocks get that momentum. So let's get ready to see TPET. Again, all of these are oil stocks. I don't know what they're going to do. I'm just being honest with you guys. I don't know if TMDE oil play is going to spike. TPET oil stocks going to spike. BATL oil stocks is going to spike. I really don't know if these oil stocks are going to be able to take on off. I don't know if these oil stocks are going to be able to go on like crazy rips and runs and pops and climbs. I don't know if they're going to be able to get that action. Traders, can I also ask you guys something as well? For anyone who does not know, I did actually change. I adjusted my settings. I actually, again, worked with someone to be able to say, hey, let's get these settings perfect. And I believe since I said that, since I've done that, these settings have been absolutely perfect in every single way. Have we had any hiccup? Have we had any loading screen? Have we had any buffering? I believe since I've done this, everything has been absolutely fantastic in every single way. Please, again, just kind of confirm with that. I want to make sure, again, every single person is saying, Deck, this is absolutely perfect. The stream is clean. No delay. You are, again, sitting there looking absolutely great. Your smile is infectious. Your laugh is contagious. Your money and your profitability is just absolutely admirable. You are courageous. You are, again, so handsome. Let's get ready for this day. Let's do it. BATL. BATL. Jenny, it's clean. Thank you so much. BATL trying to get a little hype. AAOI. Let's see what that one's doing again. Guys, for anyone who does not know, AAOI is how I was able to make $1,100 today. I actually shorted AAOI at 113. So I shorted AAOI at 113 right as these red candles were about to happen. So that's just a little heads up if anyone's confused on Deck. How'd you make $1,100 today? Shorted AAOI this morning at the price of 112, 113, and 114. And then we got out at 109.50. So heads up for every single person. I did short AAOI. AAOI is still a great play. Definitely could still be able to make us some money. TPET oil play. Remember, guys, take a look at the top gainers. Whenever you guys need just a little help, look at the name of it. TPET is petroleum. This is spiking because of attacks on Iran. Oil plays. TMDE energy. That's energy plays. BATL oil, battalion oil. TURB energy. TMDE energy. TPET petroleum, battalion oil. TURB energy. Right? So these are all oil energy plays. You guys have to understand that. These are not just random low float plays. They're spiking because oil now is going to be on a lower supply cut. It's going to be harder to get oil out of the Middle East when there's a war going on. It's going to be harder to get oil when there's bombs being dropped. You know what I mean? So that's why it's, again, like, that's why we have that right now. That's why I want you guys to understand it. AAOI, still watching this play at this moment. Staying alert, staying smart, doing everything we need to do. Good morning to everyone. Oh, Deck, do you know your tie is around your head? Oh, whoopsie. Who put that there? Yeah, I got a little fired up this morning when we made $1,100. Traders, I don't care how February was for you. I don't care if you guys won. If you did, congrats. I don't care if you guys lost. If you did, move on. If you guys, again, won in January, congrats. If you guys lost, move on. Today's March. You are now in March. And as you guys are in March, right here and right now, you guys have to say to yourself, it's time for a new start. It's time for a fresh month. Everyone is at zero P&L. It all depends on where am I going to be from 30 days from now. Make the next 30 days your greatest 30 days of your trading career. Make today a green day. That's it. If you make every day a green day, you are going to be successful. Like that's, and I know that's easier, simple than done. But like, as you guys know, I love playing golf. But what do I say to myself when I'm playing golf? Sure, I want to be able to shoot a sub 75. I want to shoot a 72 or a 69. That's what I want. But if I just go out there and say I want to shoot a 69, it doesn't work. How does it work? It shoots, hey, let me again hit a good drive. Okay, I hit a good drive, let me hit a good second shot. Okay, I hit a good second shot, let me make a good putt now. You know what I mean? One shot at a time. Same exact thing with stock trading. Hey, I want to make $30,000 this month. Okay, one trade at a time. How can you start that right now? So don't get lost in the future. The future is the unknown. The future is to the future. The present is now. So let's make sure, again, every single person realizes that, understands that, making sure that you guys are all good to go. TMDE getting a little bit of a drop here. TMDE, little drop. TPET, still a little bit of a spike. TPET does have old spiking highs up towards around 138. TURB, not as much. BATL, no. INDO. INDO starting to drop here a little bit. So again, a lot of these oil plays, we really don't have a grasp on them, guys. A lot of the oil stocks, we really don't have a grasp. Let me ask you guys this. Does anyone see anything that's spiking and moving that does not have to do with oil, such as like AAOI? AAOI, the reason why I shorted this play so well is because it has gone from $50, 50 to 115 off an earnings report. So that's why I went after a short over on that play. Just a heads up for everyone, just because it's gone on such a big rip and run. Now, AAOI, I might actually look for another short coming on up here if the stock can spike on up towards the high 112s. High 112s probably be the next potential entry for you. It doesn't look like it's getting there, though, right now. NVIDIA and Netflix both spiking hard. I like that. NVIDIA, guys, starting to spike on up. Now, guys, why is NVIDIA spiking on up here? Traders, look where we're bouncing off of. 200-day moving average? 200-day moving average. Pretty incredible bounce play. 200-day moving average hitting for the first time since, again, 2025, since, again, last year. So notice we are getting that nice bounce play opportunity right here over on NVIDIA. Wow. Traders, pretty awesome to be able to see. Pretty great to be able to see. Dip buy opportunity, bounce play opportunity off of NVIDIA, 200-day moving average. That's why, again, buying volume starting to move on in. Deck, what's your long-term thoughts over on UUU? UUUU? Well, I do like energy plays a lot. So I'm going to say energy plays could be absolutely tremendous in the future. And one of the reasons why energy plays could be so tremendous is because not only, again, right now with Iran and the United States, but also just AI, right? AI in general, right? When you guys take a look over on AI, they need data centers. Data centers are, again, just not powerful enough to actually run AI. So what is it coming on down to? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we need to be able to have, right now at this moment, like we need to be able to have more energy. Right here. So right here, team, absolutely awesome. Let's see, AAOI starting fading, falling back on down. Iggy, what's the music in the background? This is a song I created. Still going. Cool! Hey, Sean, our AMPX is up. AMPX should be up. You know, the reason why AMPX should be spiking here is because it has to do with drone batteries. When are drones used? Drones are used on, drones are used over on the battlefield. So drones, drone batteries, battlefield, AMPX should move up a little bit because of that. Here we go. AMPX going from, again, 1040 up towards around that top $100 mark, or excuse me, AMPX up towards 11. Guys, AAOI starting to really crack here. AAOI starting to get weaker and weaker and weaker. Traders, look at it. I mean, if you want to, you can look for quick little shorts on AAOI. Do I think it's going to crack $100? I do. I think this is going to go on down to like 96. AOI definitely getting weaker. I hate chasing little drops, but it looks like it's going to go on down towards, you know, like 98 to 97, maybe a little dip by 98, 97. But, you know, right now, that's the reason why I traded this one this morning is just because it's the most active mover. It's the best mover right now. It's the best play right now. RFIL coming on up towards 12.15 at this moment. How's this volume looking? Now, again, why do I like volatility? Because volatility has volume. When the level 2 is moving very fast, your orders kind of just slide right in, and again, you can make money. You can't make money when stocks like the level 2 isn't moving. Low volume means low activity. Low activity means low profit. Low profit means why the heck are we in on it? Bounce play on BATL. The thing is, guys, I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what these oil plays are going to do. I don't know if all these oil plays are going to spike today. I don't know if all these oil plays are going to crash today. I really don't have an answer for the oil plays because it's so new. I will say, though, TURB starting to move itself on up. TURB, I do think probably the best short is going to be right around 158. You know, the old pre-market high. 158, shorting opportunity. TURB has a lot of hype, has a lot of action, has a lot of activity behind it. You know, so again, if TURB starts spiking its way on up towards 150 plus, go ahead and look for shorts. You know, that's kind of what, where we're at this moment. But it doesn't even seem like that's going to happen. A little bit of a spike on up. TURB, a little bit of spike on up towards around that 158 mark. Now, again, could easily come all the way back on down towards these low bottoms. Let's see if this thing can spike. If we can start breaking the 150s, over on TURB, I'll look for some shorts. That would be, again, like 150. Go ahead and short. 152. Go ahead and short. 153. Go ahead and short. 156. Go ahead and short. 155. 156. So I'm going to just add shorts all the way up towards 158 in case that ever happens. AAOI. AOI still dumping. There's again $97. Now again, the thing is, I do think you are going to see a dip buy coming on up. Not a massive dip buy, but you will probably get some sort of dip buy coming on up here, traders. Just little heads on up. 50 shares if you want to go very... Guys, I do think dip buy over on AOI could be solid here. 96.60, starting to get a dip buy right now. I was going to say, if you can get underneath 96, you know, you got an amazing entry. If you can get involved on this play, underneath 96, you have a pretty incredible entry, I think. Yeah, here comes a little bit of that dip buy. Would have come on down to 95.35 there for a second. Little bit of a dip buy, little bit of a bounce play. Going to try to get back up towards around 100. If you guys got that, great job. I know it's really quick. I know it's very fast. Again, you guys know I'm only looking at AOI just because it's active. That's it. Just because it's active. TPET going for it. All right, TPET trying to get some action as well. TPET trying to get some action. TPET is one of our top plays. Of course, we are focusing on at this moment. We are also focusing on TURB, right? So TURB. It's one of those plays that we're going to watch to see if this is going to spike on up towards around that 158 mark. We have TPET, a lot of T's, trying to move itself on up. Now, just a little heads on up. TPET has a lot of strong resistance right around 140-ish. That one's halted right now. TPET is halted. So, guys, TPET is halted right now. All eyes, all attention. TPET is halted right now. TURB, that's an oil play. Nothing too wild, nothing too crazy, nothing too nutty here. TMDE, TPET. Again, these are like, you know, I just want to kind of post this list right here. Just make your life easy. Let's go. This list is the top gainers of today. Most are oil stocks. TMDE, TPET, BATL, TURB. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. TPET got halted at 9:42 and 57 seconds. That means it'll be unhalted at 9:47. Now let's just see how much are shares to short over on this play. TPET. Let's say I want to get 5,000 shares to short it. Then I go to locate lowest. Then I click cancel. That's going to cost me $22 to short for 5,000 shares. I like it. I'm going to click accept. $22. I spent $22 out of my 1,136 bucks. Okay? Let's see TPET if this one opens on up. Maybe spikes up towards 138, 140. Get a possible nice short right back on down. 500 shares at a time. Limit order. Price. I mean, the thing is, team, I'm just taking a look at past chart history pattern here. Past chart history pattern over on TPET. The biggest thing I see out of this play. Biggest thing I see out of TPET right here is old spiking high, fades on down. Old spiking high, 140, fades on down. Right, look at this. Old spiking high, 140, fades on down. Here's a couple old up towards 149, 150s. So it'd be in between the 140s and 150s if you guys want to short this play. Maybe just kind of ride the ladder. You know, what do I mean by ride the ladder? I like doing 140. Go ahead and do a short. 141, short. 142, short. 143, short. You guys know what I mean? When I say, again, like riding the ladder or climbing the ladder, basically, I don't know what it's going to be, but I am making the assumption that it is going to most likely reverse somewhere in between 140 to 155. So I'm kind of just doing 500 shares all the way on up towards around that 150 mark to kind of see, like, is this stock going to spike? Is this stock going to move? Is this stock going to rip? Is this stock going to run? Is it going to be able to get any sort of crazy climbing towards, again, new highs? So again, TPET is the stock that is halted at this moment. TMDE oil play, which has dropped. TURB, which actually do still have entries in at the high 150s. BATL also started dropping a little bit. AAOI, if you guys got a little bit of a dip buy in the $96 range, I still like it. 95, 96. You definitely could get it back up towards 100, but, you know, I kind of would stay away from that stock at this point. We did short AAOI today at, again, the top price of around 113. Now, again, the stock's down to $95. That could have been a massive profit if I kept holding, but I don't like to live in the if. I don't like to live in the woulda, coulda, shoulda. I don't like to live in a, oh, man, if I kept on holding, because you don't know, right? You just don't know. So right here, traders, we are going to be going live. We are going to be going live here in the next 2 minutes. Next like 20 seconds. Let's see what TPET does. TPET, this one might open on up and I'm going to be in right away. I am thinking right around like that 150 mark is going to be resistant. So I'm just shorting all the way up towards 150. Guys, we are live. I did not get filled anything. Wow, surprising, guys. No gap up. No gap up, no nothing. We, again, did not break a high. We got halted up at the top, and now it's reversing and dumping. Wow, I did not get filled anything. Traders, I had entries. Take a look at this. I'll show you guys everything. I had entries. Let me pop this out. Entries from, again, TPET from 140, 141, 142, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 150. We opened on up. We never hit a new high. We opened on up and just collapsed. So, unfortunately, I got to take away these TPET entries. TPET entries. Oh, guys, little TURB. TURB, guys, is now again going on a spike. TURB, I just got filled. TURB, guys, I am getting filled at this play. Right at next to the top 153 over on TURB. So TURB, I'm actually now filled on this play. This play, I'm hoping we see something similar. TURB, traders, is coming on up towards around the price of 158 right here. And we're going to see if this is going to open on up and start turning and fading and crashing and dropping. So we do need to be careful on that. We do got to keep our eyes peeled to see if that is going to be able to hold on up in any sort of way. But boy, I got to go a little bit. Hold on. Hold on. Everyone stop again what you're doing. Everyone, again, take one moment right here, and right now. And again, we got to take a second here to be able to give something super nice. Shout out right here to Paul Newell. Shout out to you, Paul. Paul Newell just again donated $100 and saying thanks, Deck, for the daily streams. With a $100 donation. Let me tell you guys something about Paul. I personally don't know Paul, but I would like to. Paul is the type of guy who comes on out, who walks in a room and just is a showstopper. Nothing touches that man's body, but again, a 42-inch long, nothing but dead animal skin. Walks in, the girls want to be with him. The guys want to be with him. Yes, Deck, is that the saying? I don't know. It's 2026. It definitely can be. Shout out to you, Paul. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your support. Right here, team, we are live, or we are about to be live with TURB. And I'm hoping TURB just does the same exact thing as TPET. TPET, again, opened on up and just dumped right on down. TURB, let's see if the stock can spike and again come crashing right back on down a little bit lower. Woohoo! Zach, what if TURB starts spiking even higher? I mean, we could put up some high entries just in case things kind of go a little crazy right away. 170, 174, 180. In case things get a little bit rambunctious here over on TURB. Just in case, again, we kind of spike up a way higher than I think right away. In case, again, we start seeing a little bit of crazy buying volume. And, you know, what's the best case scenario? Best case scenario is we open over on TURB and we do the same exact thing that TPET just did. Come up to resistance, get halted at resistance, dump on down to 140. So I'm in at the price of 2,500 shares in on this play right now. And let's see if this thing is going to open on up and we can just turn and collapse. Okay? That's what I'm looking for. Open on up, turn and collapse is going to be the goal. Again, these oil plays we don't really know exactly what's going to happen with them. CPET still falling a little bit. Right now, again, we are up at this time $1,100. That's locked in. $1,136. And I know, again, some traders might be saying, Jack! Oh, you're up $2,000. I'm not really up 2,000 bucks, okay? Really not up 2,000 bucks. A little heads up for you guys. It's just because the stock is holding. So that'll adjust in the red in a second here. But what we're actually hoping is this stock, again, opens on up, maybe gets a big upper shadow, and then just collapse. You know, if we take a look at all these plays, TMDE, oil play, right? What has TMDE, the oil stock, done? Faded and fallen. TURB, stock again spiked on up, but it has been fading and falling. BATL, oil plays, fading and falling, right? All of these plays, honestly, has faded and fallen. The only one that's left at this moment is TURB, which has not faded and fallen. So let's see what TURB is going to do when this stock does open on up. Let's see what TURB is going to do when this stock starts getting a little bit of hype. So TURB, stock definitely still has potential to get a little crazy. Stock opens up here, as we know, in the next 40 seconds. I do want to raise my cost basis up just in case this gets a little rambunctious. So I just want to be ready to go in case this stock again, you know, starts getting a little crazy. I want to just raise my cost basis up. Get ready for some shorts on down. You guys can see right here, if you guys don't know how to read this, it's TURB is the stock. I'm shorting right now 2,500 shares. That will go up higher though, as if the stock climbs. I'm at the price of 153. I'm down 4 cents. And again, you'll see how much I'm down when this opens on up. Okay. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're live. Guys, we're live and we're looking for a dump. And I'm just going to get out right here. You know, just because I want to be smart here. I'm going to get out right here and just make a quick 30 bucks. I was actually trying to get out when it was down towards like 148 and try to make a quick 100, but you know what? That's fine. I'll start with this. I am going to add if this thing spikes on up towards the 160s, 170s. Little heads on up. 160s, 170s, I am going to add on to this play. Guys, I'm re-entering the stock right here and right now. Only 500 shares got filled. Only 500 shares just got filled. First entry, 500 shares backing on this play. So again, I kind of got out of my entry, and now again, I'm looking for my new entry. I only have 500 shares on this play, but hey, I'm up 70 bucks. Let's see if this cracks 150. Right now, I only have 500 shares at the price of 166. 166 on this one. If I can make $110, like if we can crack back on down to 147, 146, I'm going to take my gains. Guys, look at this. 146, 147, 95 bucks, 100 bucks, 120 bucks. Traders, TURB just made $145 on that play. Okay. Not too bad. First trade, I didn't like my entry that much. We did open on up and drop, and then I said, you know what, I'm just going to get out. Then I had my high entries in the 160s, 170s. The 160 entry got filled, and I was able to make another 120 bucks, plus again the $30 that I had, so $145. So again, not too bad. I mean, I know it's nothing crazy. You know, obviously, I was looking to try to get filled up even higher. 170, 174, 180, 179, 178, 169. I almost got filled at 169 as well. 169 right there. Can you guys see how I trade? Can you guys see, again, you know, what I'm always looking to do? And again, if you guys do not, this is what I like to do, okay? This is, like, literally my game plan. I'm going to give you the secret sauce right here. So, again, I know, okay? This is what it is. I know that stocks that are, like, sub $20 plays are most likely going to fall. Even if the stock goes on a nice spike, they're most likely going to fall, okay? Now, the thing is, if a stock starts spiking, if a stock starts ripping, if a stock starts running and spiking on up, all I'm looking for is where is the resistance line going to be? Like, where's the stock going to hit and where's it going to fall and turn? So, what I want you guys to gauge is when I see a play, all right? When I see a stock starting to rip and spike and climb and I see it starting to go up very high, I just look at past chart history pattern. That could be pre-market, past chart history pattern. That could be old spiking highs like on the daily chart. That could be indicators. But a lot of times I'll find my area. So this area was right around 160, okay? And then so here's 160. Here's 160 right now. And now what does Deck usually do? What Deck usually does is he starts putting entries all over the place. He says if it comes up towards 155, he's going to enter. 159, he'll enter. He's going to enter if it comes up towards 165. He'll enter if it comes up towards 175. Basically what Deck does, he puts in a whole bunch of different entries. And he assumes, right, that this right here is going to be the golden entry. Like, that's the overall cost basis. But you know what? How many times do stocks do things we don't know? So there are times that we go right underneath 160 and we fall and fade. But you know what? I still got filled. There's sometimes, again, stocks go up right to, again, 160, and then we fall and fade. And you know what? We make money. And there's times that, again, the stock goes slightly right above 160, and we fall and fade, and then we make a lot of money. But again, like, the reason why Deck wins, the reason why I win, the reason why Chaz Michael Burry comes on out and he wins is because I'm, again, figuring out what is the best overall entry, and I place entries surrounding that mark. And no matter what happens, I'm going to have the best chance of winning, because this right here is now all going to be profit as we fall back on down. So if you can become a study of mastering where reversals are going to happen, especially where it's resistance going to happen, that's how we're going to be able to make a lot of money in the markets. So it's like, that's so important. So again, to me, as you guys know, number one, I always find my news from Foxrunner, aka find the big breakout. After I find the big breakout, I again go over to trade ideas and I look to see where is the reversal. After I go over on trade ideas, I then go over to Cobra, and then of course I get my short locates. I locate my shorts and then I enter. So it's a 1, 2, 3 punch, right? I've gone over that many times before in the past, guys. It just is very simple. It's a 1, 2, 3 punch. So, number one, what's the first punch? Obviously, find the hot play. Find the hot ripper. Find the hot runner. That's over on Foxrunner. Then again, what's the number 2 punch? Number 2 punch, guys. Oh, Foxrunner.com. Number 2 punch is going to be trade ideas, right? After you get over to trade ideas, that's where, again, you have the charts. That's where you have, everything you need over on, you have the charts, so you can look at the past chart history pattern, be able to figure out everything that you guys need right there. So again, that's where you guys have your Foxrunner here, or excuse me, trade ideas. Then you have your trade ideas, and then you guys head on over to Cobra, and then that's where you guys go ahead and locate your shorts, and you be able to pull the trigger over on the play. So it's the 1, 2 punch, 1, 2, 3 punch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 punch. So you guys have everything that you guys need right there. All right. So traders, are all these top gainers kind of turning and fading and falling? Are all these top gainers kind of fading on down here? Let's see here. TPET, nice spike, came up towards the top of 140, starting to get a little weaker. TMDE starting to drop here. TURB came on up again, 160. So we have TPET. Look how funny these look. TPET, guys, we came right up towards the old spiking high, 140, started dumping on down. TMDE. TMDE, this one kind of just opened on up and faded on down. TURB, hitting old pre-market high and then fading on down. BATL. BATL, you can also see, again, a lot of resistance. Seems like up towards around 1280, fading all the way back on down. TURB is live right now. Again, these oil plays, guys, you got to be careful on them. Again, just kind of take money when you have it. That's how I would do it. Take money when you have it. I want to try to find something that might be going a little nuts. Traders, do we have anything going nuts right now? Do we have an AAOI-like play? Is there anything I'm just blatantly missing? Even if it's bigger, guys. Is there any bigger stock you see that's like, hey, Deck, this one spiked, $30 on the day? Guys, CRCG has an awesome... Oh, CRCL. Okay. CRCL. So, guys, well, I will say this. CRCL has an awesome chart setup. Traders, CRCL, this is an awesome chart setup. CRCL, this play is above its 13 EMA, is above its 50-day moving average, and is trying to break through like $91, $92 right now. If CRCL starts kind of spiking up towards 100, this thing could go nuts. Just please be aware of that. Please be careful of that. I will say CRCL 92.50 is probably going to be a very nice shorting opportunity. So if you guys are very interested, we do have volume. We do have activity. We do have, again, a possibility to be able to make a trade. I would, again, just say 92.49, possible short. 92.51, possible short. 92.64, possible short. 92.90. I think, again, 92.50 to 93.10 is probably going to be where the main resistance lines are going to be at. A lot of times 92.50 does hold up as a strong resistance line. That's just something from experience, to be honest. There's not really like anything specific. But I do just want to see like CRCL, a little pop on up to 93, 92.50. I am going to get involved on this play. See if I can make a little bit of money on the short side. So guys, little heads on up. I am getting involved right now over on, again, CRCL to see if 9250 is going to hold. I would actually like to see it go a little bit higher, get that upper shadow, and then reverse. So I do think, between 92.50, but I'm saying very small. On stocks that are $90, I usually don't do more than 50 shares at a time. Because if you do like 1,000 shares, you kind of end up hurting yourself pretty good. Okay? So you kind of just want to stay very small, very light, kind of be a little tiny fish in the ocean. Don't try to be a big dog. Don't, again, try to change or manipulate the play in any sort of way. Just be a very small little order on that level 2, where, again, the level 2 isn't going to even react to your order. It'll basically just be a little spike, or you'll get filled, and then you can dump right on down. Right now, PLUG, this is a $9,000 investment, I believe. Let me see. Market value. Yeah, $9,000 investment right now. But very small, very tiny, but I will add on to this play. I like to get a little bit more with these larger plays, but just 50 shares at a time. Trying to do multiple plays today. RCAT is a good one. Let me see. RCAT. So RCAT, a little bit of spike. Red Cat Holdings. So yeah, I like it. Nothing wrong here, right? I'm just gonna say, current spikers outside of oil stocks. You guys do have Nvidia, RCAT, CRCL. I'll even put like AOI, because AOI did have some hype earlier. So let's just kind of come out with a little list right there. Current spikers outside of like oil stocks, Oh, wow. Right now, CRCL, we're going to keep our eyes peeled on this. I am in on shorts. 92.50 shorts, guys, with now 100 shares. Cost basis, was slightly added. Let's see if we can make like a free $200 out of this trade. If we can, again, drop back on down towards around 90 bucks, if we can get a little bit of a pullback back down towards the VWAP, make a little bit of money on the downside, we should be able to make a little bit of cash, which is going to be absolutely beautiful. See this one fade and fall back on down to sub 91. We'll be able to make some good money. So right now here, traders, at this time, I am just watching this play. I do want to see if it's going to get a little pop here and there, and if it does, I'm just going to slowly add on to this position. I really don't mind, just because I don't think it's going to go up very high, and I'm doing very small plays. Okay? So, all I'm doing right now, slowly adding. Let's see if this stock is going to be able to turn and fall. Right now, I have a cost basis of 92.67. Right now, cost basis 92.67 at this time. So I do want to find this first reversal of the day. We have gone from 80 to 85 to 90 to 93. Like having a nice 11% gain is a good chunk of change right now over on CRCL. Right now, just please understand, I'm only down $100 on this day. So again, I'm down very, very tiny, very, very small right here. And the thing is, it's because I keep averaging up as the stock spikes. And then on top of that here, traders, I'm only doing 50 shares at a time. So right now, I'm currently down $41. New cost basis, 300 shares at $92.74. $92.74 is my new cost basis at this time. Looking for that drop all the way back on down to sub $92, giving ourselves that first red candle on the day. If we could fall back down to sub 92, start getting a little bit of that red candle, we should be able to actually make some good profits and some good money. So that's kind of what I'm looking for and waiting on at this time. So, currently again down at this time. Right now we are up on the day $1,282. We are looking to be able to add to that. Well, again, how do we add to that? We got to see again this crack $92. If we can crack $92, we should be able to push ourselves up around $300 over on this trade. For a 300 shares on $300 would be absolutely awesome. I would say again, let's take another $300 and again lock in $1,500 on the day. Does that sound good, guys? So let's see if we can crack $92. And again, if we can get that quick little $92 crack, let's take profits in the 91s. Okay? So the bids right now are at $92.20, $92.18, $92.12. Right now we're up $120. and let's just see if we get a little crack to sub 92. Get that little crack sub 92 should push us up near around $200 over on this trade to be able to make some money. So that would be absolutely great and fantastic. But again, right now, CRCL, you know, we just want to see. We did just come up towards around a nice top, that 93.10 mark. 93.10 was the top right here. We are having some strong resistance and having a nice little slow trade. We're not doing anything crazy. We're not doing anything wild. We're not doing anything that's going to hurt us. We're not going to do any trade that, again, is like, oh, man, we're going to blow up our accounts. Once I get up $1,000 on a day, I like to stay up $1,000 on a day. So, you know, that's kind of one of the most important things is once I'm up $1,000 plus, I want to stay $1,000 plus. So sometimes I might not do as many crazy plays, or sometimes I might limit it trade. Right now, 92.07. Guys, I want to see 91s if we can get it. We have, there we go, 91s. Guys, lock it up. Guys, just made $237. So $237 on this trade right there. And ladies and gentlemen, what is the total profit of the day? Total profit on the day is $1,519. So again, that is the total profit on the day, $1,519. So let's do it. Let's see what we have here, guys. Congratulations. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely insane. Absolutely amazing. Guys, got to take a second right here. We do have, again, a brand new post. And we got to take a moment and give a big shout out to, again, Anakin. Anakin Skywanker 69 goes, Deck, I like the music, but are you for real trading? Like in real life, for real day trading? I don't really know how to answer this question. But if, again, are you saying, am I for really day trading? The answer is yes. If you're saying, Deck, are you paper trading? Is this fake? Is this all real? Is this one big sham? Is this fugazi? Is this fugazi? Is this not real in any sort of way? I can show you anything you want right now. If you're saying, hey, Deck, show me again your live P&L. Boom, there it is right here. Hey, Deck, show me again your fees that, again, you're taking over on your shorts. Boom, they're right here. Hey, Deck, show me all your entries and exits. Boom, they're right here. Deck, guys, you want to do this? Here you go. Go over to Cobra. Cobra Trading. Here's Cobra Trading's number. Cobra Trading's number is right here. If you would like to, give them a call. Give Cobra Trading a call and say, hey, is Sean Deckmar trading real money? Is this a real account? Is he trading real money? They will confirm it. So, if you guys, again, want to, if you don't believe me, you can go ahead and, again, check that out as well. I also, again, just because it was my biggest year ever, I always, again, show this video as well. Because my biggest year ever, I made $552,000 in the stock market. That was my biggest year ever. $552,000 in the stock market. Now, that is obviously a very big year. And it's almost unbelievable on how big that year is. So again, what did I have to do? I had to take a moment and log into my broker. Now, I was using Lightspeed at the time as a broker. I was not using Cobra. But what I do right here, just to prove to you guys that this is all real money, is I typed in my, again, live login. And again, my live login brought us to the back end. And the back end showed all my fees. It showed absolutely everything. And it showed that I made $552,000 year to date. It showed every single fee. It showed every single month to date. It broke down absolutely everything right here. And again, we are all live and all set. So again, that is so crucial and so important. I just want you guys to realize that again, I'm willing to show you guys my broker statements. I'm willing to show you all my shorting fees. I'm willing to show you guys all my entries and exits. I'm willing to show you guys my live trading right here in front of you. I'm willing to, again, show you absolutely everything I possibly can to have you, again, make money. That's what I want. So everything is real. Everything is up front. Everything is on top of it. But again, I love the question. I love, again, helping. I love, again, just giving you guys that full transparency. I don't know if there's a more transparent trader than I am. I don't know if there's someone that is, again, actually showing more than what I do. You know what 99% of traders do? This is what 99% of traders. Type in live day trading over on YouTube right now. Leave me for a second. This is what you're going to get. You're going to get this. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Futures are looking kind of cool today. Hey, entering 100 shares, sold 100 shares, just made $1 million. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna enter 100 shares now. That's what it is. Not here. Not here, baby. Let's get ready to go. Let's get ready to go. Woo! Guys, CRCL still going. Deck, how high CRCL going to be going up next towards? Looks like 96, 97 potentially. 96, 97 could be next over on, again, CRCL's future. Oh! Right here, team. CRCL still watching these plays. Let's see what we can do over on these AMPX. Is that one still going on up? Ooh, AMPX having a day. All right, AMPX, come on. Let's get some movement on you. Let's get back on up towards above, like, $13. AMPX again, drones. We could definitely start seeing a little bit more hype and momentum with the drone world. Absolutely. Guys, like right now, I am pretty happy with my day. I'm not going to lie to you. I am up $1,500 on the day. I don't need to force. I don't need to put myself in any sort of bad position. I don't need to, hurt myself in any sort of way. So right now, I am just being as smart as I possibly can. No reason for me to do anything that I don't need to be able to do. Again, it is March 2nd, but the first trading day in March. We will be live every single day. We are going to be getting after it. And starting off March with, again, these nice profits and these nice gains are beautiful. Right now, STAK, little bit of a climber. Old previous spiking high is $70. It seems like all these oil plays are pretty much done with, though, right? Oil plays pretty much over with. Oil stocks kind of, completely over with right now. UMAC, Unusual Machines, trying to get a little hype. If anyone has any questions, comments, or concerns, right now is an absolutely beautiful time to ask. Please note, again, a lot of the focus, a lot of the eyes, and a lot of the fear today is still over on, the S&P 500. We do have right here Iran live updates. More U.S. forces being deployed. Expect casualties. Never good. Stocks fall after Iran attacks as oil prices. Paramount to combine HBO Max and Paramount Plus into one streaming service after WBD merger. Nvidia to invest $4 billion in two photonic companies. NASA. Okay, look at this. NASA is sending its first black and first female astronauts to the moon. Awesome. Shout out that. Shout out to NASA. I mean, that's great. That was like, I feel like the most random press release here today. But I like it. Stocks fall after Iran attacks as oil prices spike. BMNR. Ooh, BMNR, a little bit of a spike back on up. What's Bitcoin doing? Is Bitcoin spiking back on up a little bit? 68,000. Bitcoin was back on down. So again, BMNR spiking because Bitcoin's spiking. BMNR was down to 65,000. Almost cracked 65,000. Then it ripped on up towards 68. ROLR. STAK. We did get CRCR with a little bit of a move on up. So CRCL still trying to get a little hype. Guys, nothing I'm seeing right here. No reason for me to force, no reason to put myself in any sort of bad position in any sort of way. Right now, again, I don't think we can start things on off even better than this. I don't think we can start things on off any better than this. We have TMDE, BATL, STAK, INDO. All plays have been halted at this bottom area. No, no, no. No, no, no. Xwell, EDSA. Xwell and EDSA are both previous top gainers, both trying to get a little bit of potential, keep on spiking. RUBI, still trying to get a little momentum. Kind of slowing down here a bit, though. Slowing down a little bit. Let's see if CRCL can keep on spiking. CRCL keeps on going, traders. We could be able to get a little bit more trades. We could get a little bit more profit. We could definitely get a little bit more opportunity. So maybe, again, we do another 50 shares as we come up towards around 95 bucks. You know, 94.80. Do, again, a little limit order. I didn't mean to do it right there. I accidentally just got in on 50 shares. I meant to put it up higher. But again, whatever. 94.80. 94.80, do 50 shares. 94.90, do another 50 shares. Let's go 94.99, do another 50 shares. Then we go up a little bit higher. 94.30 or 95.30. 95.20. 95, you know, 95.90. In case we again do keep on climbing here a little bit. Right now, again, I did just add CRCL, 50 shares. That was kind of an accidental entry, but I'll just let it rock. You know, so 50 shares, CRCL. See if I can make, you know, whatever. 50 shares isn't really going to give you any profit. You kind of have to have, like, you kind of have to have 100 to 200 shares before you can even see any gains. But you know what? CRCL, if 50 shares leads to a dump and I can maybe make a free $50, $60, pay off some shorting fees, better than nothing. I'd rather win 50, 60 bucks than lose 50 and 60 bucks. You know what I mean? Yes, I will be live every single day this week. Are you guys cool with that? You guys cool with going live every single day? You guys cool with, again, being here every single day? You guys fired up to be back here every single morning with the team, with the squad, doing what we do best? Right now, CRCL getting a little bit of a fade. Again, I kind of just wanted to get myself involved on a trade. We have had now 5 trades today. This is actually our 5th trade on the day, which is pretty awesome. And CRCL getting a little bit of a fade back on down. If it cracks 93 bucks, we might be able to make, $100, dollars or so. But right now here, traders, it just feels like no matter what we do, we can't miss. And that's a great feeling. It's a great feeling when you say, hey, no matter what we do, we just can't miss. No matter, when we get involved, look at this. We get involved, red candle happens. We get involved, red candle happens. That's a great feeling, isn't it? You get involved, red candle happens. You get involved, red candle dump. Let's see if we can keep on crashing on down. If we make, again, quick 50, quick 75 bucks, I'll take it. Nothing wrong with taking free money. Nothing wrong with, again, filling up the gas tank. Nothing wrong with a little bit of groceries here. 93.30, $44. Not bad. 93.20. Guys, free $50. Gonna take it. Boop. Free 50 bucks. Gonna take it. Gonna cancel out the rest of the orders. So right now on the day here, traders, and I know we're doing amazing. We're up $1,567 on this day. So again, what's always my goal? My goal right here is to try to get up towards that $15,000 mark. Imagine if we make $1,597 a day. Let's times that by, again, 20 days that are in the stock market. 4 weeks, 5 days in each week, 20 days. That's going to be 31,000, almost 32,000 bucks. If we just consistently do what we do right here and right now, that's a $31,000 profit. So it's like, it's always fun. And again, even do this if you don't make that much money. Imagine if this was your side gig. And again, you wake up every morning to trade with me. Every morning you wake up and you say, Deck, I always trade in pre-market with you. And let's say you just make $97 on average each day. Okay, on average. Let's times that by 251 days that are in the stock market. Because I know, again, sometimes you're like, oh, I want 1,000. And you make $87 one day. You make $110 one day. You make $97 one day. $92 one day. One day you make 50 bucks. One day you make 200 bucks. You average 97 bucks. At the end of the year, even as, again, this is not your full-time job, just a side gig, you're going to have $25,000. Let me ask you guys a question. What if there was $24,000 additional in your bank account last month as you came to New Year's Eve? New Year's Eve hit. You look at your trading account and you say, wow, I have an additional $24,000. How many people would be happy if I magically put $24,000 in your account right now? Traders, that's the thing. You got to realize it adds up. I know seeing $97 a day doesn't seem like much. I know it doesn't, right? But again, when you again keep adding and going, and this isn't even your full-time job, and this is you as a college kid, or you just learning, or you again as a stay-at-home mom or dad, or again, you just saying, hey, I just trade in pre-market and then I'm out. This is again pretty incredible, isn't it? It's pretty amazing. So that's the things that I want you guys to understand. That's what I want you guys to gauge. Guys, STAK still trying to spike its way on up. STAK still trying to rip and run a little bit. CRCL starting to drop back on down. CRCL, again, next dip buy would be back on down towards the VWAP. We also have traded today AAOI, which has been fading and falling since, again, we shorted that play. AAOI, again, no reason there. And we also went for a TURB short as well. So, traders, absolutely incredible. Absolutely awesome. Does anyone have any final questions, comments, or concerns for me? Traders, anyone who does not know, we do start the live stream every single morning at around 7 o'clock, and we kick off commentary right around 7:30. If you guys do have any final questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. Right now is your time to ask before, again, we start wrapping up this morning. But again, $1,500, $1,600 a day is more than enough. I'm more than happy with that. $1,500 times, again, 251. That's, again, a $376,000 salary. What I just did today is on pace for a $376,000 salary. If someone said, hey, Sean, we will give you $376,000 for the rest of your life, would you take it? I think I would. $376,000, no worries, guaranteed. Making, again, you're in the top 5% of America. Beautiful. Tom, when does Fox Runner Mobile become fully active? So they just did the premium update today, which is awesome. Premium and headline. So again, now they are integrating all Bazinga news. So just a little heads on up whenever, again, you click like open full article. It now, again, gives you private Bazinga access of all the exclusive news. So now Fox Runner is, again, has partnered and merged with Bazinga in the premium news section. So again, you know, premium news is for paying members. All news is for the free version. Little heads up. Now, with that being stated here, traders, what I do want you guys to realize and what I want you guys to know for Fox Runner also is that they are coming out with updates on their app. Now, what's going to be updates on the app? The updates on the app is going to be for analyst alerts. Whenever the analyst alerts ever come out with news, it's then going to be sent to your phone. So you are always going to get updated on all the analyst alerts. And they're also going to do watch list alerts. So any stock that you have on your watch list, if it ever comes out with any sort of news, it's going to be sent to your phone as well. That's going to be coming on up. I believe they told me, they give me updates because, again, they know, again, you guys love it so much, is I believe on Thursday. So I believe mobile app alerts are coming out on Thursday. Right now, they just have keyword alerts, but they're going to be coming out with analyst alerts and watch list alerts, I believe, on Thursday. That's going to be live. Okay? So that's going to be awesome now. Got a lot of cool things here, traders. A lot of cool things coming on up. Yeah, and Fox Runner is just, I just feel like they're still not even like that popular. I feel like they're like our secret. They're like our little secret. I don't know if I even want them getting popular. Like, but they're just like our secret. They just grind. They just put out work. They do updates, and it's like everything I need. Squirrel, Deck, I just signed up for Cobra. Is it best to meet with them one-on-one to learn how to use the Cobra software? Yeah, give them a call. Also, if you did not, make sure, again, you sign up with the Deckmart Trades, sign up form, so you get 50% off commissions for life. So you get free Fox Runner. So you get free DOS program. Call them if you didn't and say, hey, I signed up through Sean Deckmart. Just want to make sure, again, I get all those deals. But yes, they will also, again, walk you through step by step, or at least give you a whole bunch of video library, videos for you to be able to watch and be able to learn. All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it is just getting more and more fantastic day in and day out. Guys, I just want to say thank you so much for every single person that is here, Thank you so much for every single person who joins us day in and day out. Thank you for every single person who's absolutely just crushing it. It is a joy to be here and to kick off March with this type of move, with kick off March with this type of bang, to kick off again the first day of the week, the first day of the month, and know that we have an absolutely incredible month ahead. Seeing that the S&P 500, there is no fear. The S&P 500 right here, guys, we are moving ourselves on up. Traders, tomorrow we are back live, ready to rock and roll. And I just want to say for one final time, thank you so much here, traders. Enjoy your gains, enjoy your profits, enjoy the money that you guys made, enjoy this absolutely beautiful day. Oh, baby! Let's get ready to go. Shout out to the squad, shout out to the team, and help me wrap this thing on up. You guys know the drill as always. Let's do it, team. In 3, 2, 1. Ah! Hoo-hoo-hoo! I love you guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy it. Hit that thumbs on up. Subscribe. Turn on notifications. You guys are all ready. I love you, baby. $1,700 or $1,500 on the day. I love you.
I'm on that good cushion alcohol. I got some damn bitches I can call. I don't know what I would do without y'all. I'm a ball till the day I fall. Yeah. I'm on that good cushion alcohol. I got some damn bitches I can call. I don't know what I would do without y'all. I'm a ball till the day I fall.
I like beer.
Smile like you mean it. Smile like you mean it. Smile like you mean it.
I'm a ball till the day I fall.
I know it's hard to admit it that you found love. It's hard to stay in it, but he's better than anyone I've seen you with before. It's true love, don't fake it. You better not, you better not. It's right here, don't waste it. You better not, you better not.
Can we forget about the things I said when I was drunk? I didn't mean to call you that. I can't remember what was said or what you threw at me. Please tell me why. The car is in the front yard and I'm sleeping with the clothes on. Came through the window last night.
You better not. It's true love, don't fake it. You better not, you better not. It's right here, don't waste it. You better not, because when the sunshine we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, ella, eh, 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 eh.
Lifestyle to the rich and the famous. They're always complaining, always complaining. If money is such a problem, well, they got mansions. Think we should rob them. Lifestyle to the rich and the famous. We'll take clothes, cash, cars, and homes. Just stop complaining. If money is such a problem, well, they got mansions. Think we should rob them.
shaking it for some paper. Took your mama 9 months to make, yeah. Might as well take what your mama gave, yeah. You looking good in them jeans. I bet you look even better with me in between. I keep my mind on my money, money on my mind. But you's a hell of a distraction when you shake your behind.
Just like nicotine, heroin, morphine. Suddenly I'm a fiend, and you all I need, all I need. Yeah, yeah, all I need is you, babe. And I'm a sucker for the way that you move, babe. And I could try to run, but it would be useless. You're the babe. Just by hitting you, I know I'll never, ever, ever be the same.
They don't speak our language. They say we're too savage. No, we don't get it anymore.
Today, Junior?
Damn, I ain't be going psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Come with the Tony. I just for clumsy on that you know you're mine. Hands on your body. I don't wanna waste no time. I can't look away. I just gotta say, and I'm like, whoa, man, my legs so goddamn cold. Diamonds when my teeth are sore. I can only let it go. I just let you know you're.
Hey, don't make a sound. 2 a.m. love, gotta keep it down. Don't wait around for a signal now. Give me some verb, I ain't talking now. You wanna ride in the 6, you wanna dine in the 6. But when I lean for the kiss, you said I'll probably send you some pics. And I'm like, hell no, don't waiting too long. Hell no, I want that cool love. Hell no, don't waiting too long. Hell no, I want that cool love. Body of mine, losing all my innocence. Yeah, body of mine, yeah, finding all my innocence. Yeah, body of mine, losing all my innocence. Yeah, body of mine, yeah, finding all my innocence.
And she says, I wish that I could be like the cool kids. 'Cause all the cool kids, they seem to fit in. I wish that I could be like the cool kids. Like the cool kids.
You're on it, let's do it. Riding my pony, my sandals waiting, coming, jump on it. You're on it, let's do it. Riding my pony, my sandals waiting, coming.
When you make your pantyhose, sing the chorus and it goes.
up all of my tricks. I hope that you like this, but you probably won't. You think you're cooler than me. You got designer shades just to hide your face, and you wear them around like you're cooler than me. And you never say hey or remember my name. It's probably 'cause you think you're cooler than me.
How would you like to die today, motherfucker? No.
Cause it's easy once you know how it's done. You can't stop it now, it's already begun. You feel it running through your bones, and you jerk it out.
Nice to meet you where you been. I could show you incredible things. Magic, madness, heaven, sin. Saw you there and I thought, oh my god, look at that face. You look like my next mistake. Love's a game, wanna play. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. But I got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. Oops, I got 99 problems singing bye bye bye. Hold up, if you wanna go and take a ride with me, better hit me, baby, one more time. Paint a picture for you and me on the days when we were young, singing at the top of our lungs. You go.
And baby, it's amazing I'm in this place with you. I just can't crack the code. One day you're screaming your love aloud, the next day you're so cold. One day you're here, one day you're there, one day you're there. It's so unfair. Sipping from your cup till it runs down. Holy grail.
Bring that ass back like a boom boom.
I like dollars, I like diamonds, I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1 million deals. Where's my pen? Bitch, I'm signing. I like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks. I like going to the Tula. I put rocks all in my watch. I like texts from my exes when they want a second chance. I like proving niggas wrong. I do what they say I can't. So that bitch, I'm sorry though. Got my coins like Mario. Yeah, they call me Cardi B. I run this shit like cardio.
Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars but I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a time but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, didn't know how but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Beverly Hills, that's where I want to be. Living in Beverly Hills, rolling like a celebrity. Living in Beverly Hills. Whoopity scoop, scoopity whoop, whoopty scoopty whoop, whoopty scoopty, scoopty whoop, whoopity scoop. Shooting for the stars, but I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a time, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings. Coming down is the hardest thing.
You stick out of the crowd, baby, it's a no-brainer. It ain't that hard to choose. Him or me, be for real, baby, it's a no-brainer. You got your mind on loose, go hard and watch the sunrise. One night it changed your whole life. Pop top, drop top, baby, it's a no-brainer. Put 'em up if you with me, yeah, 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 yeah. Songs, yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm learning to fly, playing at wings, coming down is the hardest thing.
Baby, it's a no-brainer.
You, girl.
Yeah, I know you like to think your shit don't stink, but lean a little bit closer, see, roses really smell like boo boo boo. Yeah, roses really smell like boo boo boo, like boo boo boo.
Not delivery. It's
these nuts.
Swing, swing, swing from the tangles of my heart is crushed by a former love. Can you help me find a way to carry on again?
I find this American pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, "This'll be the day that I die."
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. Swing, swing, swing from the tangles of my heart. It's crushed by a former love. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, "This'll be the day that I die."
She can get a taste. She can get a taste. What did it say? It starts saying like Mary Kate. She can get a taste. Let you get a taste. Did let her taste? Yeah, that's cool, but he ain't like me. Slide on the tape game with my pinky ring. Lot of gang, lot of pieces in the icy chain. Why you claim that you rich? That's a false claim. I'll be straight to the rib, no baggage claim. Whole lot of styles, can't even pronounce the name. You ain't got no style, see you on my Instagram. I be rocking it like it's fresh out the pan. Only when I'm taking pics, I'm the middleman.
there, Delilah? What's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty as you do. Times Square can't shine as bright as you. I swear it's true. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me.
And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall laughing, we both kinda liked it. And I said, well, that's one thing we got.
You said that we would always be. Without you, I feel lost at sea. Through the darkness, you'd hide with me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just a very quick little heads on up. I did get a question just talking about my AAOI trade. So just want to kind of go over this really quickly. AAOI. Why did I short at the area that I did? You know, to be frank with you, I was kind of sticking with those $5 increments. You know, one of the things that I wanted to go over was, you know, $5, $1, $15, $25. We've talked about before in the past those natural resistance lines. You know, with the very small plays, it is that, you know, $1 area, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $5 area, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, $25 areas, 25, 50, 75, 100. And, you know, when I was looking at AAOI, I'm going to be honest with you. There is no way that I'm 100% sure that we are going to turn right around that 115-ish mark. That was more of an assumption that we were going to turn right around that 115-ish mark. You know, but the thing is about AAOI is that this play has just gone on an explosive stock from an earnings report. You know, the stock has gone from $50 all the way on up towards around 100 plus. So we have not only doubled in price, I mean, we are continuously climbing, continuously moving on up. And it's more just to, like, again, I say it a lot, but it is true. It's just a lot from past chart history, past chart experience, that you do realize that, you know, these 115 areas or even 125 areas are most likely going to end up turning and fading and falling. So the thing is, I always try to stick with those, you know, $5 increments on these $100 plays, at least to give me an idea of where a stock could turn at. Now, again, why was I confident with my entry? Well, again, the big thing that made me confident, even though I can't say 100% I know the stock is going to turn and fade and fall, is again, these upper shadows. When you guys take a look over on these plays, again, you have a massive upper shadow. Stock comes on up to 115 and then dumps on down. And then again, another massive upper shadow, 116 and then dumps on down. And then right here, it spiked on up to 170 and then dumped all the way on down. So again, when you form these upper shadows, it's just showing weakness, a whole lot of weakness, and then the stock just kind of gave everything on back from there. So, you know, when you guys take a look right here, AAOI, spike, stocks drop, stock spike, stocks dump, stock spike, stocks dump. So it really just comes on down to, you know, AAOI right here. Stock was consistently spiking its way on up and then just getting weaker and spiking up and getting weaker right next to 115 natural resistance. Now, yes, if it did start breaking 117 or 118, I definitely would have been in trouble. Is there a specific way that 100% I could say 115 is going to turn? No, it was more $5 increments, upper shadow, seeing again multiple upper shadows, and then again seeing that reversal and that sell off back on down. So yes, it did have, you know, higher lows towards it, but again, those upper shadows are the number one thing to look for to show that weakness is happening in the market. Okay, so that's kind of what it came on down to. That's the whole, again, you know, idea of what I was looking for over on AAOI right there. Just wanted to kind of, you know, help you on out. I had a question over on Tradecaster from Trader One, so I just wanted to answer your question. All right, awesome.
10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. Cause they'd fill the open air and leave teardrops everywhere. You'd think me rude, but I would just stand and stare. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, cause everything is never as it seems. When I fall asleep, one more time, thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. It tastes like you were sweet. One night, yeah, one more time, thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. It tastes like you were sweet. But I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you can't tell, but stay a while and maybe then you'll see a different side of me. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little impaired. I know right now you don't care, but soon enough you're gonna think of me and how I used to be.
I'm a sick fuck, I like a quick fuck. I'm a sick fuck, I like a quick fuck. I'm a sick fuck, I like a quick fuck. I'm a sick fuck. You're such a fucking hoe, I love it. You're such a fucking hoe, I love it. I'm a sick fuck, I like a quick fuck.
And he says, our song is slamming screen doors, sneaking out late, tapping on your window when we're on the phone and you talk real slow, cause it's late and your mama don't know. Our song is where you left the first date, man, I didn't kiss her, man, I should have. And when I got home, for I said amen, asking God if he could play it again. She's a midnight crazy dictator, disco diva, and you wonder who's that chick? Who's that chick? Too hot for you to keep her, too hot for you to leave her. Who's that chick?
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
Don't know me.
She said she too young, don't want no man, so she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan. I just saw the sushi from Japan. Now yo bitch wanna kick it, Jackie Chan.
Roll out to right. Go beer on Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio.